Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Story Artist Talk number 11. Right now, did you enjoy enjoyed my very long video, bro? I think I was like talking about like 40 minutes like straight, just for talking about like the volume 5 because a lot of like exposition happened and all that stuff. So I'm gonna pull up my Word and we're going straight. Let's go straight into volume 6. Right. So the first page it starts off with, if you remember, like in volume 5, Toriyama like said like, oh, after the tooth incident, like in volume 5, one of the 3 lumps on his fat on his left butt cheek is like inflamed and it's very painful to sit on. So he had to go to the hospital again to get like operated on, but it did it like without anesthesia, so it hurt quite a lot. So after the operation, like he was forced to sit down on his right butt cheek while drawing. So yeah, it's not doing good for him. But still, like the fact that you gotta hand it to him like on a weekly basis. Like I can understand like why the health problems like appears, because it's not normal to do it like weekly. So the Comet Squad arrived. Look at them, all of them appeared. I think. I mean, they look good. They look pretty good. So the first thing they see is like the Namekian children like being down. Just like yikes. Since they appeared, like Frieza asked Dodoria to read their powers, but the Namekian squad is like suppressing the chi, which even like Gohan and Krillin like noticed. So here you can see like the Frieza's henchmen like being like underestimating them. But here you can see like on the next panel like they're about to go ham. Even like they're like surprised, like, oh damn, they whooping butt. I think after the fight, they realized the one of the elders like watching and seeing like, oh, the elders like realized like, oh, I think the reason like they found the Namekian village is because of the scouters. So the Namekian elder like decided to destroy like every one of the scouters, so they can like raid one of the other Namekian villages. So that's actually pretty smart of them. So of course like Dodoria and Zarbon and everyone is like confused, like why did he do that? And then of course like Dodoria like understood. I think everyone understood like, oh, so he couldn't like find the other villages. So that and then that made them difficult for them. Of course Dodoria got pissed and he starts to go crazy. Like holy moly, like I don't know if I'm allowed to show it on YouTube, but his whole hand is like on his stomach, like it's honestly crazy. Of course, like after the ass whooping that they received by Dodoria, the elder Namekian like suggests like, okay, I submit to Frieza's, because Frieza like threatened him to kill like the Namekian chiller like next to him. So if he doesn't give like the Dragon Balls now, if he doesn't like give like the Dragon Balls now, the children will die. So voice crack. The elder says like, if he gives like the Dragon Balls, please let the kids alone. So of course like of course Frieza over here like saying like, okay, I'll do as you promised, but in exchange like, okay, maybe I can find the panel. So in exchange like, okay, let the kids go, but here you can see like the panel over here, like Zarbon and Frieza like grinning like, oh yeah, sure, we'll keep our promises. But of course like after like the elder gave like the Dragon Ball to Frieza immediately like demands, okay, where's the other Dragon Balls from the other villages? The elder says, okay, I gave you the Dragon Ball, but I'm not gonna like snitch on my other Namekian brothers. So Frieza breaks his promise and kills the Namekian children, one of the Namekian children in front of him. Here you can see like the elder Namekian like defending like one of the kids, and Frieza like immediately like deadbeat like one of the other children. So of course, like it's actually quite insane. Here's quite like brutal. Like the Dodoria like snaps the elder Namekian's neck, and Gohan is like losing his mind, like seeing like the massacre in front of him. Krillin tried to calm him down, but Gohan couldn't take it anymore. So he immediately like jumps in, even though Krillin like told him like not to jump in, but he had like no choice. So here like you can see like Gohan like kicks Dodoria, grabs Denne and flies off. I don't know. Krillin grabs Denne and flies off. while flying off, like Frieza immediately said, immediately like knew, okay, they are not Namekians, they are like other races, so it must be like his hunch, like, okay, they're Frieza like asked like, I mean commanded Dodoria like, okay, chase after them and bring them here. So of course like Dodoria like goes after them and stuff. While Dodoria is like chasing like Gohan, Krillin, and Dende, uh, uh, Krillin had like an idea, like use the Taiyuken or like the Solar Flare Formation dub against Dodoria, and the gang hides near one of the islands below. While Dodoria is searching, he decides to destroy like the island underneath him, and then it goes back to Frieza and saying like, okay, I lost him, or I just happened to kill him. You can see like, oh, this is actually like pretty cool art of him like destroying the island like underneath him. Of course, on the next page, like the Dodoria can't sense ki. So he just like flies off, even though like they're like literally like behind him. So who would have thought like sensing ki like in the Saiyan saga actually like helped a lot. You're gonna see like sensing ki is like a big major factor like in this saga, because I think Toriyama is like trying to like get away from like the scouter mechanics, because since sensing ki is like much better. So here you're gonna see that a lot. Mind you, of course, Dodoria flies away, and Vegeta immediately like sneak attacks him and decide to like fight him, since Vegeta can sense ki, so of course like he senses Dodoria, so that actually like makes sense like in a story perspective. Dodoria like demands, after like Dodoria comes out of the water, Dodoria demands Vegeta to give him the scouter, and Vegeta already figured out just by like his request that Dodoria is desperate for a new scouter, since making scouters takes quite a while. So I think Vegeta's hunch is like, okay, the scouter's stock is quite low, so why not like destroy mine in front of him? After telling him, like Dodoria like loses his mind again and decide to like attack him. So you can see like the barrages and stuff. A lot more action compared to like the previous volumes, so which I like. I'm a bit of a I'm not the type. I'm not the reading type, but I do like some good action scenes. While Vegeta has him like on a lock, Dodoria. Oh no. Before that, before like while he's like while Vegeta like destroys his scouter, Dodoria tells Vegeta like those Earthlings that he got attacked by. He thought he was like allied with Vegeta, but Vegeta says like it's impossible for Earthlings to come to Namek, because the travel distance from here to from planet Earth to planet Namek like takes forever. So of course like Vegeta like took the hunch of, okay, the Earthlings that he fought along Saiyan Saga are here, so he keep that in mind. So of course, like now I can say like Vegeta has Dodoria on a submission lock, but Dodoria explains how Planet Vegeta was not destroyed, but Frieza himself. Of course, Vegeta like lets him go, like to hear him out. After like hearing like the explanation that Planet Vegeta was not destroyed by asteroid but Frieza himself, I think here you can see like sometimes like Vegeta says like he's part of the same race, and then sometimes he lies, like saying like, oh, I don't give a damn about Planet Vegeta. So I think I see like a pattern here, like saying he doesn't care, but he does actually care. So as a reader, like you can like kind of see through like Vegeta's personality, like saying like, when he says he doesn't care, like I can tell by the way he's like speaking, or like the way like the dialogue is written, like, okay, he's clearly lying, because because he kept like saying like how proud the Saiyan race is, or how saying like this, the word Saiyan are warriors of race and blah blah. You can like, of course, like it gets to him, but I think he doesn't say it so that his opponent like doesn't thinks like, oh, he's on his head. So which shows you like Vegeta has like a good sense of like seeing through BS when an enemy is like talking back to him. So he can see through the deception and the manipulation in mid fighting. So Vegeta is like got that covered. After like Vegeta saying like he doesn't care and blah blah blah, and he decides to like destroy decide to one tap English. While Vegeta is saying like he doesn't care what happened to his race. He's angry that he got used by Frieza for his entire life, and decide to like one shots Dodoria while he's like flying off. And then we get to see like a little bit, like a tiny panel of Goku still training. Vegeta realized the Earthlings have the right on planet Namek and searched for them by sensing their ki. Krillin and Gohan like realize Vegeta can sense ki and hides it. Vegeta realized that their ki vanished. So here you can see like a bit of like cat and mouse, like Vegeta is like searching them since they're hiding the ki and everything. Of course, I think like Dende over here like doesn't know how to hide the ki because he's still a child. So of course there's like a tiny glimpse of ki like roaming around the rock that they're hiding. So of course, like here you can see like, of course by luck or plot alone, like Vegeta's hunch of sensing like ki over there on the rock. Like you can see like the big fish, like literally like next to them when they were hiding. So of course, like Vegeta's saying like, oh, it must be the fish that's like emanating ki. So he just like flocks off. Krillin and Gohan and Namekian, now that they're safe, they hide in the cave that Bulma was hiding. Bulma gives good news that Goku is arriving on planet Namek for 6 days while he's training. So that's like the good news. So here you can see like Goku training while the news is like told. Nice panel over here. Nice for shortening on the arms and stuff. So the next chapter, like it starts off with Vegeta like raiding in like a Namekian village, like trying to get the Dragon Balls while we're going back to like the gang, like talking with Dende, which now he has like dropped his name. Of course, like I know Dende because I've watched the anime, so I'm not gonna pretend like I don't know the character. So which is like a good a good reminder of like reading and stuff. Also, I think like some Namekian lore, like since Dende explains like why Namekians don't eat and they only have like one gender, and they only drink water, and they also don't eat. So Krillin asks like, oh, why are you like farming and stuff? Like, was it like not vegetation? But no, it was actually like the Namekian trees, because back in the day, the climate back in the day in Planet Namek was so bad, so catastrophic that since they went back to Planet Namek, decided to like put the trees back like it was supposed to be, and to make like Planet Namek beautiful again. So that's like the bit of like lore. I think the trees are called Hydrangea. I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah. While Gohan and Krillin is like chilling and stuff, they sense like a lot of like keys, like so they like panicked and they went outside, and they sense like a lot of keys like vanishing on a rapid phase, and they sense that, oh, the key that they're feeling is like Vegeta rampaging everyone. So here we can see like Vegeta like killing every Namekian to get their Dragon Ball. So yes, man, Vegeta is brutal here, man. The amount of like kills here, like I think in the anime, like they show like how Vegeta like kills and Namekian. Here is like a bit of like panel here and panel there. While Gohan and Krillin is like sensing like Vegeta like killing all the Namekian villagers. Then they ask like, how do you know about the Dragon Balls? And the gang explains like themselves like off screen, like off screen, like how like Piccolo and all that stuff, and I think like off screen, like they told like the entire Saiyan saga of how they knew Piccolo, and there's like a Namekian on planet Earth, that there are like Earthling Dragon Balls and here and that. Cut back to like Vegeta like getting the 4-star Dragon Ball from the Namekian village. While Dende asks about Dende knows all about all the info that he received. Dende decided to bring them to the Elder Guru, since he has like the other Dragon Ball with him. Also note, this page is important because after Vegeta like raided these Namekian villages, he dropped the Dragon Ball on the river, since he knows like most of the Frieza's henchmen like don't have scouters. So he drops the Dragon Ball under the water. So it's like a good place to hide. So because he knows like, okay, everyone thinks like, oh, he grabbed the Dragon Ball and ran away, but the Dragon Ball is literally like on the village. So that is actually pretty smart of Vegeta, like knowing that he can now sense ki and most people on this planet doesn't. Frieza orders like Zarbon to look for the other Dragon Balls, and of course like orders Zarbon like, okay, like try to find more Dragon Balls, and then Frieza, like, of course, like grabs his Dragon Balls and goes back to his spaceship. There's a lot of like back and forth like in this arc, so it doesn't focus on one character. Sometimes switches from enemy's point of view to Vegeta's point of view to Gohan and Krillin's point of view. So you're gonna see that a lot of like constant like switching. Of course, like Zarbon and Zarbon is like searching like where the other Dragon Ball is and all that stuff. Of course, like on the next page, like then it says like the last Dragon Ball is with the Elder Guru. Krillin suggests that we should walk there, but the problem is like then it says like walking to Elder Guru's place takes like 30 days, and so decide, okay, like no flying, so we should like speed walk over there. And of course, like Bulma and Gohan like decide to stay there where they are next to the cave and wait for them. And then we cut back to Goku training in 20 times gravity, and he starts getting like comfortable and raise it to like 30 times gravity. So he's more powerful like compared to like Insane Saga for sure, since it's like above I think like King Kai's gravity is like 20 times. So now he's getting used to like on 30. King Kai surprises Goku that everyone that died on Earth while fighting Vegeta and Nappa are training hard and requires a stronger training regime than Goku. So we got some competition that all of them back here. You can see like Chiatsu, Tien, Piccolo, Yamcha are all here. Goku updating everyone that what's happening on planet Namek. Goku saying they are even more tougher opponents than Vegeta. Of course, like King Kai is like shook of like, okay, who is this other powerful being like stronger than Vegeta? And then you can see like King Kai like locating like, okay, let's search, okay, who is this stronger guy than Vegeta? So he can see like he's like locating like planet Namek with his like antennas. Then the first thing he sees like Frieza. So of course like King Kai is like losing his mind. I was saying like, King Kai like warns Goku not to fight Frieza and tell him to make like tell him to make the wish to revive his friends and run away as fast as possible. Goku realized like what he might be up against in the future, so he decided to like up the training, and he decided to like increase the gravity to 50 times gravity on Earth, while he's since he knows like, okay, there's like stronger opponents like coming. So of course like Goku's like training even harder. You can see. Then we cut back to planet Namek again. You can see like Goku saying like, oh, let's train on 50 times gravity since Frieza is like a lot more stronger than Vegeta. While flying, Vegeta senses two keys flying in his direction and goes to where Krillin and Danny is flying. Krillin noticed that Vegeta is coming and is hiding immediately. After hiding, like a plot, the plot, like, of course, like they got like lucky again. First, they didn't caught once, but didn't got caught twice. So immediately like Zarbon appears, who happened to be there, and Vegeta meets Zarbon and says he killed Dodoria. While Vegeta and Zarbon is like fighting, they took the opportunity to run away as fast as possible and starts flying immediately to go to Elder Guru at high speed. Since Vegeta is not tracking them down, so of course, like the fight starts with Vegeta and Zarbon. I think this volume has had like the most fights compared to like the previous fight, because the previous fight was like the previous volume was a lot of like exposition and explanation. So of course, like we're on a new planet, so more information is all right for me. Here you can see like Vegeta like overpowering like Zarbon. He does like his elegant blaster if you played the Xenoverse 2. And then he deflects the thing. Of course, he deflects it. Krillin took the chance to run away. can see like Vegeta is like overpowering or like deflating every attack that Zarbon is throwing. Here we can see like Vegeta like one-upping like Zarbon, and then on the next chapter like Zarbon decide to like, oh, since you're getting like way too overconfident that you can beat me in this base form, Zarbon decided to use his transformation because he said like, oh, I don't like this transformation because it makes me ugly, so he uses it anyway because he can't stand Vegeta's arrogance, like thinking he can be beaten. So of course like he shows like his transformation and starts mauling Vegeta because like the ass whooping was like quite severe. While Vegeta like can't comprehend how Zarbon increases power level dramatically, Zarbon drops also the info that Vegeta that Frieza can also transform. So so you can see like the beating starts. He headbutts him in the face. He throws him in the air, and then and of course like this sequence is pretty fire. Like the fact that's old. Like he grabbed him and then he threw him on the underground on the water. So of course, like Zarbon de-transforms and goes back to Frieza, like informing like the information that Vegeta might be dead, but he didn't really like confirm it, so he just flies off. Which I don't know why he did that. Zarbon returned to Frieza that Vegeta is defeated. So, of course, like not confirming that Vegeta is dead. So of course here he is like coming out of the water, saying like, okay, how did I survive that? Of course, we get to hear we are at the scene of like Zarbon returning to Frieza, saying like that he defeated Vegeta, and even Frieza like asks, okay, why didn't you confirm it that he's dead? And one of Frieza's henchmen like appeared and says like one of the Namekian villages is destroyed and the Dragon Balls can be found. Of course, like Zarbon is like shocked that, oh, could it be that it was Vegeta? But he didn't have like a Dragon Ball, so so Zarbon realized that it must have been Vegeta that he hit the Dragon Ball somewhere and goes back flying to where he left Vegeta. Since Frieza is like low-key like stressed about it, like how everything is like messing up, he decided to call for backup and decided to call the Ginyu Force. While Zarbon is like searching Vegeta. I think here you can see like Frieza like in his own thoughts, like saying like he has like a weird hunch that a Saiyan with great strength might appear and stop his plan. So he's afraid a Super Saiyan might be born. Of course, this is like the first time the Super Saiyan is mentioned. I think this is the very, very first panel that the Super Saiyan is mentioned. So this one. So remember that. Of course, like so we cut to Zarbon picking up Vegeta again and decide to give him medical treatment and make him like spill out like where he hit the Dragon Ball. And then we cut back Goku training and finally mastering like 50 times gravity and falls asleep. Then while sleeping, like we cut to Krillin and Dene like also like napping to go to Elder Guru and decide to pick up the pace and go back to Elder Guru. After flying, they finally arrived at Guru's house. While Nail is like inviting them and showing like Guru and inviting them in, like inside Guru's house. Here we get to see like Elder Guru like first introduction, and of course like Elder Guru is like showing gratitude to Krillin like for saving one of his Namekian children. And man, Elder Guru is quite huge. So I think this is like the last page, last page, a lot more fast paced than compared to like the previous episode. So bear with me. Here we get some more title page art of the Saiyan Saga gang, these other Z fighters, and some here as well. Then we get Goku and Piccolo like driving. I think this is the panel. I think this panel is like the inspiration of the Goku and Piccolo the driving license filler episode. That's still one of my favorite filler episodes, dude. Like it had so much personality and fun. And I don't know why there's like another copy of it. So yeah. So here we get to see like Vegeta versus Dodoria and Goku training and everyone running away. And then we get Frieza and Dende. And then we get everyone training Everyone Planet Namek and Goku training, and then Frieza over here. Then we get Vegeta versus Zarbot, and this pose I've seen it like multiple times. So as a child, so yeah, still one of my favorite Goku poses. More title page art of all the dead Z fighters training with King Kai, and then we get Krillin and then they like finally arrived at Elder Guru's house. I think that's it. Some more promo manga and promotion. We got One Punch Man and Toriko. I've never watched Toriko, but I'm interested because back in the day, like Toei Animation, really tried to promote Toriko, but it wasn't like that popular. They even had like, if you remember, like the Toriko, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z crossover. I remember that. Who knows? Maybe I'll give Toriko a read because I am quite interested. And then we got some One Piece, which I'm gonna talk about that soon. And also the One Piece box set of East Blue Saga. So that's actually pretty nice. I think that's it. We got the front cover, and then the back cover. And now we can talk about One Piece. Let me take off the hat. And I got luck in a bit because a lot of happened when I was like watching One Piece. So let me put that away. One Piece wano spoiler over here. So right now I'm at episode 1050. So I think like I have like 20 episodes left for Gear 5. Of course, like I'm at this. I've seen like the Jinbe versus Woo's Woo, and also like the lore drop of like Sun God Nika. How Woo's Woo was a ex-CP9 agent, and while he was like caged up, he heard about the stories of like Sun God Nika like freeing slaves and showing them joy and blah blah blah. I don't know, and also like saying like the reason that Woo's Woo got arrested because of Shank. Shank stole the Gum Gum Devil Fruit, which on hindsight like I don't know why. I think the whole appeal for me like with One Piece like that. How can you make like the Gum Gum ability or like Gum Gum Fruit like cool? Because there's like a lot of like other Devil Fruit abilities like with fire and Phoenix power and mythical abilities and darkness ability. How are you gonna make ability called like ability that makes you rubber cool? So I don't know how Luffy can like talk like telepathically. I think it's also been hinted at, like in Fishman. Not Fishman. Yeah, Fishman Island, how the animals are talking. So it has been hinted, and also like Skypiea again, like with the message and all that stuff with Sun God Nika and all that stuff. So of course, it has been hinted that, and yeah, of course, like good animation of like Jinbe versus Woo's Woo. That was pretty good fight of Jinbe. And then after that was Sanji saving Chopper. So Sanji has like some good animation, like fighting against Queen. Finally, the ice only part is like over because I didn't wanna. It was quite boring. I ain't gonna lie. So finally some progress. And then Zoro finally like healed up after like getting injected by like Secret Mink's healing injection. So which again plot. And then what else? Then we got then after I think like so Momonoseki and Shinobu and Luffy like managed to like survive like falling off like the flying island. At Onigashima, Luffy has like regained his consciousness after like being discovered that the yellow submarine. Sorry guys, my camera heated up, so I have to remember where I was. Now that the camera is like cooled down, I think I was at the yellow submarine. Luffy has been found. Momo is also found. I think like the Heart Pirates managed to save Luffy. He's like eating like a month's worth of food. The mud guy is like back and he's like helping him again and stuff. And I think like Luffy said like he wants to go back to the flying Onigashima Island. So he requested Momo to bring him there. So Momo thought the idea of like asking Shinobu like to age him up to like 28, so he becomes like a giant dragon. So he's almost in his 30s. So yeah, and first of course, like Momo is still like has the mind of a child but body of an adult. So he's like still thinking like being scared and all that stuff. So but I think while flying to Onigashima, like he crashed through like all the buildings, all the places before like going at the rooftop. So it's like confirmation that Luffy is still alive with Momo, and so I think that's why Oda did that to not make the like, characters worry. Also, that 6-6 sequence of Yamato versus Kaido done by Vincent Chanshart. So I gotta tell you, man, French animators are like built different. So I gotta give Vincent his hats off to you for doing like amazing work. After that sick sequence, we get another sequence of Luffy and Momo entering the rooftop of Onigashima, and that's also like a pretty sick animation sequence shot. I don't know who the animator is. Maybe you can guys let me know in the comments section. And I think I'm on that so far. Also, that Jet Culverine scene with Snake Man and with Yamato's like ice attack like against Kaido. That's also awesome, super awesome, super awesome. So I only have like 20 episodes left for Gear 5, so I can't wait. I can't wait to see Gear 5 and let you guys know on the next video when I'm there. So I'm gonna give you my my thoughts, what my how much I enjoyed the new transformation and all that stuff. So yeah, I think that's it. It's a lot more shorter than the previous video, but still it's a lot more better. So also like I think like after Ramadan, I'm gonna go back to my more edited content videos. So of course, the story artist talk episodes it's still gonna be still gonna come by here and there. But right now, I've been uploading too much story artist talk and ignoring my edited content, like heavily edited content. So once Ramadan is done, expect the Tekken 8 drawing challenge video that I've done. I expect to be edited and gonna be uploaded. So who knows? Maybe you might enjoy it. And all that stuff. So far, I'm enjoying my Ramadan. This time I'm prepared before the month, and right now everything is going good. No music, no no any of the other stuff, and also I've been like absent on my drawing since like Ramadan. Like I can't really draw. Since I'm right now, I'm just focusing on like reading the Quran and making sure my prayer is on time, and of course, job searching. I'm still looking for a job, so yeah. You gotta wish me luck because because I'm getting desperate for looking for a job now, or even like a part-time job. Even like nobody wants to give me a job. So who knows? Maybe if this YouTube thing is going well, like. This might be my job, so which I don't mind. I don't mind if YouTube is my job. I mean, who doesn't want to make a living out of making videos and the topics that you're interested in? So yeah, anything else? Yeah, my name is Alan. I'm signing out, and expect to see more gaming streams and more art streams and more challenge videos coming soon after Ramadan. So yeah, bye.